Come with me as I explore Bangkok's oldest neighborhood, the Talent Noi Art Street area, where you find narrow streets filled with art murals on both sides. Very quaint area. One of my first stops in this neighborhood was the famous 32 Bar Chocolate Cafe. This world famous chocolate is made from fresh cocoa grown here in Thailand. It's a very popular spot for tourists. It's very retro in this area. The store itself is very retro, very short. I had to bend down to go in, but once inside, it's very quaint. Hello. I ordered the house blend, which I highly recommend. It was delicious. It was a blend of notes of vanilla, coconut, almond, and malt. The best chocolate drink I've ever had. Just melts in your mouth. And there's Mickey as well. Best chocolate. This chocolate was the equivalent of $4 US. After that, I walked in the neighborhood and stumbled upon a boutique that featured ducks. Now, I know this is a very popular collector items for most people here in the US, and friends of mine that I know that love and collect ducks, and they would absolutely have a field day here. This little boutique only sold ducks, all different variety, all different sizes, not just rubber ducks, but some were made of porcelain, some were made of metal, all different variety. This little boutique was a collector's dream, for sure. It actually made me want to consider collecting ducks myself, but most of the things in the store was for display purposes only. I guess you could order them, but I'm not quite sure about that. But these ducks were fabulous. They were all unique, all special. that, I started walking again in the neighborhood. And it was about 5 p.m. at this point. And I'm thinking, what am I going to eat? And I remembered this area is very close to Chinatown, and there's a world famous braised beef noodle shop that's not too far away. It's a short cab ride. This restaurant is a Michelin star since 2020 throughout 2023 for their braised beef noodle. And it absolutely did not disappoint. It was delicious. This Michelin star meal was absolutely fabulous and reasonable. It only cost 265 baht, Thai baht, for this meal, which is the equivalent of $11.40 US. Less than what you would pay for a cocktail in New York City. very enjoyable meal. And actually the meal, chef and owner as well.